Just to give you an example, this was the salary which was offered to me by one of the company, and this was not the first one. I mean, I had to negotiate a little bit for that, and then they offered this. Unfortunately, I didn't go with this one because by that time I had already got another offer which was good enough for me, and then I was happy about it, and then I did not select this one. This is an important video, and I want you to watch it till the end. It's about money, and I want you to earn as much as possible. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can negotiate salaries in Germany. So if you are someone who is in the phase that you are giving out some interviews, you are finishing your masters, this video is for you. So here I have considered a lot of cases, like you immediately went for master's degree after your bachelor's without any experience, or you have worked before going for masters, and now you are graduating and again applying for jobs. Here all these cases I have considered in this video, but there are a lot of scenarios as well. Like you can also be someone who is switching the jobs in Germany, like you are switching the companies, or you are someone who is already working in the home country or outside Germany or in India, and now you are looking for jobs directly in Germany. So these kind of scenarios I have not covered in this video because already salary negotiation is already a complicated topic, right? And I didn't want to make the video that complicated. So if you show some love to this video, if I get good response on this video, I will think about making videos on other scenarios like the job switch or the things like that, negotiations on that. But for this one, I'm going to talk about how you can negotiate salaries for an entry-level job after your masters in Germany. Hey everyone, welcome back to my another video. If you're watching me for the first time, my name is Rushikesh and I make videos on university education, working and life in Germany. So if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I would suggest do it right away because it's kind of giving me your support for the upcoming videos which I'll be posting. So make sure you do that. Right. So the salary negotiation is already a tricky topic for some people, and I can understand that because it's very individual specific and there are a lot of factors to consider. But in this video, I have tried to make it as generalized as possible. So it's from my experience, from my research, and this video is about like telling you what things you should do or you should consider while making the negotiation. So a few weeks back, I made a video on if you have got multiple job offers after your masters, and then how should you come to a conclusion, how should you decide on one. So this is the video which I made. You can also check it if you're in the same situation. So this was about my experience, like how did I come to know, how did I choose the company which I'm working for now. So this video is going to be about now salary negotiation, like what was my experience on that, what things did I do. Just to give you an example, this was the salary which was offered to me by one of the company, and this was not the first one. I mean, I had to negotiate a little bit for that, and then they offered this. Unfortunately, I didn't go with this one because by that time I had already got another offer which was good enough for me, and then I was happy about it, and then I did not select this one. But this was not the bad salary. This was really good salary in Germany for a recent graduate or university graduate, if you say. So this is nothing to brag here. I'm not trying to brag here, anything like that. But the point which I'm trying to make is you can also get good salary, or you can negotiate, and then you can try to get the good salary for yourself. So this is what we are going to say in this video, or we are going to see in this video. So make sure you watch this video till the end. If someone is telling you that, if you have got an offer, if you have got a job offer, and then if someone is telling you that, don't do the negotiation, it's not a good thing. Let's say it doesn't look good because back in India, let's say I'm from India, then salary negotiation is common thing there. So if you do that, it's okay. But for here, if you are a foreigner and then looking for a job here, you shouldn't do that. Or if let's say they can say just take this offer, otherwise they will give it, if you try to negotiate, they'll give it to someone else, or they will rescind the offer. Or if someone will say that just take this offer for now, work for some time, maybe a year or two, and then switch. So if someone is telling you that, then like I can say salary negotiation is also possible in Germany, and you should also do it. It's not a bad thing over here as well. Okay, so why I'm telling you this is because unlike India, or where the salary hikes or raises for after a year are like 15%, 20%, but in Germany it's like 3%, 2.5 or 5%, up to 5% or something. And having a good base, or having the base salary is also an important, like it's having a good base salary, because after a year it's not going to make much difference if you already have low salary, right? So that is my point, that try to get a good base salary as possible, as much as possible, and then based on that you can, it also depends when you are making a switch, right? I mean, when you are changing the company, so at that time also these things are going to play a good factor if you already have a good base salary. So try to get the good one. That's the point. So when you are giving the initial interviews, you will be asked how much salary you are expecting, and at that point it's really important that you are clear on how much do you need or how much you are expecting. It's up to you now. So it's important that you are clear on it. Apart from that, you should also do some market research, that how much does that company pay for that role, for those skills, how big the company is, or based on that how much do they pay for their employees. You have to do some market research, some basic research. I'm not expecting you to do the extensive research here, but the basic should be done. It's like you can find out those things from websites like Glassdoor or Kununu or Gehalt.de in Germany. So this is like German version, or German version of Glassdoor, where you can find out the salaries of companies or the positions. But here, if your company is small scale, or if it is a startup, then its thing will not be available on these websites. So in this case, you will have to try to find some other ways to find out how much do they pay for this role. You can also find out about in the market how much your skill is valued, how much it is paid in the market for your skills, like that. So for me, I think with whatever companies interviews I have given, every time I was prepared that I already do some research of how much that company will be able to pay for that position, and then I'll say a range based on that. So just the basic research I used to do. Now, if everything goes well from the first interview to the last one, then the company would make you an offer. If the offer is good enough for you, according to your expectations, or more than your expectation, then there is no need to negotiate. You can go ahead and take the offer. But if it is something like they have offered you in a lower range of what you asked, or lower than what you expected, then you will the most important question here would be, how can I ask for more? So let's see how you can do that. From your first interview to the last one, there would have been a lot of time passed, and in between that, from the past interviews in the same company, or from your extensive research in the market, you would have got to know a lot of things that previously were unknown to you, right? So it could be your job role, there could be a lot of skills involved, there would be other responsibilities and all those things. Or you could have also done some competitor analysis, like competition analysis, how much your competitor is paying, the company competitor is paying in the market, something like that. So now you have to ask for more. How you can do that? So I think there would be two ways. One would be to arrange a call with an HR, or write them an email. So when you get an offer, it will be on email itself, so you can respond to the email as well, right? So let's see how you can arrange a call and what you have to discuss in the call itself, right? So when you arrange a call with an HR, the first thing you will ask is, how did you come up with this number, right? So typical HR answer would be, we offer this much amount, or we offer this salary to this position as a graduate salary, or this is how much we pay for this position, doesn't matter whether it is bachelor or masters, whatever it is, right? So this is like HR answer. They are prepared for, they are already prepared to save some company the money. So that's their job. Now here the most important thing is for you to be prepared. You have to be prepared that they will give this kind of answers, and you have to prepare your answers, your logical answers, right? So how you can, what else you can ask in this? You can ask them, okay, how many hours will be there, and if it is like 35 hours or 40 hours. In Germany, it is like your contract will be 35 hours or 40 hours. So if it is 35 hours, you can ask them, can you make it 40 hours? Because if you like it 35 hours, it's good. But whatever I have seen, if international people or someone foreigner is coming here to work, I think that would be to earn more money, and it makes more sense that you get 40-hour contract, because then you can work more, and then according to that the pay will also be increased, right? Now apart from that, you can ask them, did you consider my experience before? So if you have a relevant work experience and now you are graduating from the masters, you can ask them, okay, I had this much of this many years of experience, and it was relevant before for this job. So did you consider that? So what, let's see what HR says on that. But if it is not, then you can put your points like that. Okay, I am bringing these many skills for this required for this job, and I have already got those, and then I would not need any more training to work on these or to get some hands on these type of skills or this type of I don't know, technical skills. And then you would save that much time, and you can right away get on the job and work like that, right? So this could be one of the way to make your point, right? Okay, and another point, yeah, and apart from that, the another point would be, did you consider my master's degree as well, that I'm bringing with this position, for this position, things like that. And let's say if they are not budging at all, like they are not ready to change the salary what they have offered you, then I think, yeah, then you can also put another logical point would be cost of living. So wherever the job is, you have to do some research before, that how much does it cost to live there. And if it is like, okay, this is not matching, then you can also put a point, or you can also make a logical point that this salary would not be enough to live there in that particular location. So if you could get it more, then I think you don't have to worry about the financial things, how to manage, right? So I think you can make that point, right? Even after this, if the HR doesn't increase your salary, and this could happen, they would, whatever point you made, they would also make a counterpoint that would seem logical to you during the interview process. How you can make another counter attack or counterpoint for yourself in that case would be, and this I would not recommend it at all, or until the worst case where you really want to go with that company, that is matching the offer. So let's say if you have got another job offer from another company, and they are offering you much bigger amount than this one, then I think you can say, okay, I have been offered this amount from another company. You don't have to say the name, and there is no need as well. So it's like you can make the point, and you don't have to share the details as well, like it's just about the amount. So you can say, I have got this much offer, but I really want to go with your company because I like the role, I like the job, or I, whatever logical points or technical points that you want to mention with that company, the positive things, that you like the company culture. The another point which I forgot, when you are making the logical points, that is like you are not looking for a short term here, like you want to stay with that company for a longer time, and you are not going to look for a change quickly. So it could make sense that you are offered a right amount according to that, right? So yeah, that was the point. And what I was saying before was, yeah, the matching the offer. So it's like you can say, I like this many things with this company, and I want to go with this, but the only thing stopping me is the amount which you are offering. So I'm getting a good amount from somewhere else. Things like that you can say, and you can try to convince. How, I don't know how you say it, you have to try to say it in a convincing way, and see what do they say on this. So I'm sure with this one, at least they would do something, or they would offer a little bit more on that. All these that we discussed right now was on call. What do you do when you have to write an email? So it could also be the case that you will write an email to the HR, where you have to mention all these points in a concise email. Like you don't have to over explain yourself as well, but you don't also have to make really short points. So you can, I don't know, you have to find a balance in between that. You put your logical points in that, and then you say how much you are expecting, and then you'll wait for an email from the HR. Let's see what do they say on that, right? Okay, this negotiation was all about increasing the salary. So what if that HR is not increasing your salary at all after all this? Now you can negotiate with terms. Like what do you mean, what do I mean by that is, you can ask, okay, how many vacation days you are getting. So if you can get more vacation days if you want, that could be an option. Otherwise you can ask for like shares. If you can get the company shares, or else you can ask for the contract hours, how many hours that they are offering. Yeah, so as I said, like you can ask for like 35 hours to 40 hours contract. Less than that as well, it's possible. So yeah, And apart from that, you can also ask like, okay, you don't want to increase my salary right now, but what if I prove myself in some time, like anyway there will be a probation of 3 months or 6 months. What if you can you increase my salary then, like when you make me a permanent employee at that time after your probation, so would you consider increasing my salary then? So but at that time I would want this much amount, like whatever amount that you have in mind, you can say like, okay, I would like to have this much salary after my probation, would it work for you? So I think then, yeah, there you can expect some answers on that. Now after all this, I'm sure you will get something out of it. And yeah, these are all things which I wanted to cover in this video about salary negotiation. And if you have still more doubts, or if you want personalized guidance according to your situation, then I think you can also schedule a call with me, and yeah, we can see into that. Or else you can also ask your doubts in the comments and I'll definitely reply to them. So yeah, that's all in this video. Also, if you have got multiple job offers and you are confused about like how do I choose the one, then I have also covered that in this video. You can check it out, the link is in the description. And yeah, so I hope you liked this video, you found it useful. Then do share with your fellow master students or fellow friends, and I will see you in the next one.